He talks about waking up in the matrix and then still having to deal and live inside the matrix while believing and knowing that all of it is fake.
Everything is fake. Nothing you see in this reality is real. It's all a simulation. Majority of the people that you see on social media that you think are real are just literally AI.
More people are realizing that this life that we're living right now is feeling more and more like a simulation. Honestly, kind of does feel like the Matrix, except there's no paths to go. And that's why people are awakening now more than ever. They realize that there's no path that they can take that is straightforward anymore in today's day and age. And we're going to talk about that very subject in today's video and react to a bunch of videos as well with people waking up and asking these very questions. So if you guys find yourself coming back to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and let's dive into it today.
He talks about waking up in the matrix and then still having to deal and live inside the matrix while believing and knowing that all of it is fake. And I'm not gonna lie, that's been one of the hardest freaking things on this journey, on this spiritual awakening and this awakening that I've been going on for the last 5 years. My health, my mental, my spiritual, everything. And it's really taxing on the system when you realize everything is fake, from the TV to the politicians to the jobs to the money to the power to the government to literally everything that's out there. It's all fake, and it's all a system rigged against us, and it's all fake. The medicine, the agriculture, the school system, literally everything is all fake.
It really is crappy waking up every day, realizing the issues that we face and the challenges we face every day here. And you still got to push through it every single day. Doesn't matter. Got to contribute to the system that's falling apart. A system that's corrupt. It's more obvious every day.
Just how they are, how they go their day to day. They don't think or question anything. Like, even like when I was in school, I was kind of like, hey, this is kind of weird. Why do I have to do this? Why are we doing this test? And why are we doing this? And teachers couldn't stand it. And then as an adult, I started kind of like, I had this moment where I was like, man, this is all just, is this it? And then, you know, the whole vid happened and lockdowns and people sat around and were kind of questioning a lot of things that were being said to them and told they have to do. If you don't do this, and they're, you know, being just really kind of dystopian.
There is no more veil. We see through it right now more than ever before. And it's not just the world that we're living in that feels really fake right now. It also feels like people in general are fake. I know I heard the expression NPC. I'm sure you guys have heard that as well. But is that a real thing? Honestly, because it feels like it is.
Everything is so fake now. People are fake. Just so much fakery out there. There's AI that's pretending to be real. I am sick of it. So much BS. Fake people putting on fake personas. And there's all these filters, all these just... Yeah, I never use filters. I always show what I actually look like. And like, people are afraid to show who they really are, it seems.
I would say that's true. I don't know how far I would go with that. I don't think everyone is necessarily an NPC. I don't necessarily think that I'm a player one going through this life and navigating everything like a video game, but I do think there are some people who are definitely more hidden. Now, I don't know if this is like programming, social programming, conditioning, or if this is just their personality, but it definitely feels like, especially ever since the pandemic ended, people are more like that than ever before.
Everything is fake. Nothing you see in this reality is real. It's all a simulation. Majority of the people that you see on social media that you think are real are just literally AI. The CIA has been running psyops on the American population and the whole world population for decades, especially when it comes to social media. How do you know these people on social media are real? You have no proof. Most of our reality is just fake. It's empty. Money's fake, the food's fake, the medicine's fake, the system is all fake. The only thing that's real is your imagination and what's within your own consciousness. That's the thing that's real. Tap into that and you will find God.
Maybe it's just a different frequency that people are trying to tap into. I don't think you really need to follow a lot of what he said. It does feel like everything is fake, especially post-2020. You could argue maybe 2012, where there is a lot of speculation about CERN and the Hadron Collider. There's maybe potential clues with the Mandela effect, but I think now more than ever before, it's becoming more obvious that something is off.
Do not believe anything you see on social media. And I'll tell you why. It's fake. It's an illusion. The people that you think are happy, they're not happy. Those couples that you see on social media that look like your couple goals, they're fighting more than you are with your boyfriend, your girlfriend. They're going through more. They're more miserable than you. The girls you see on social media that have the body you wish for, you dream for, the BBL, the fake body, that plastic surgery body that you like, oh my God, I want to look like her. She's more miserable and insecure than you. That guy that pretends he's rich, he's not rich. He's a brokey. He's showing off his friends' fucking shit. Everything is fake on social media, but it's so easy to show and manipulate the viewer from the outside. I promise you, don't worry about social media. Live your life. Live in the moment.
It is true that I feel like when it comes to any of the platforms, Instagram is probably the worst for this. A lot of people are sharing a fake persona, a fake lifestyle to the viewers because ultimately that drives clicks and engagement and also creates a form of weird jealousy where people feel like they have to keep going back to someone's page and liking people's videos, liking people's pictures, and honestly, it's kind of sick. That's the reality we're in right now. And I think it's feeding everything and making it all worse, and we're becoming more insecure ultimately because of this. And it's not even real. All of it's fake. Leave your thoughts better down below in the comment section, guys. I hope you learned something from today's video, and if you did, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.